just me with a quick one for you, quite literally. I have been reading some depraved shit. So, I have been checking out the 31 Days of Godless. If you haven't had a chance to check out the books that are available on Godless, feel free, if you are a depraved, extreme horror human being like me. Now, we start with the first book that I got, which was a Lindsay Crook's A Night Shift, where we follow Hank, a security guard in a facility that... it's almost like a cage facility for poor, defenseless people who end up getting used as whatever sees fit to rich twat holes. And Hank experiences all of the depravity and the darkness that comes with these high roller rich people basically coming in and torturing the shit out of whoever they fancy for the highest bid. So yeah, you can imagine it was depraved as shit. Anyway, I followed Hank's journey, and I followed him through watching the monitors, his interaction with the newbies, so the poor unsuspecting new victims that get brought in. And yeah, I hated him, and I couldn't wait for something bad to happen to him. So, hey! Anyway, you follow Hank on his night shift, and yeah, he suddenly realises that nothing is off limits when you have the money. Anyway, great book. Absolutely gortastic. Fucking hell. It was definitely, if you like Volp's work and you like Aaron's work, so anything like The Slob, Talia, Billy Silver, Awakening in Blood, go for it. You love this. It's definitely depraved, definitely a satisfying ending. I know that sounds really weird, but I do like when a character's brought in that is a female kind of empowered lead. So you expect this person to be your typical kind of just sits in the corner and deals with everything. I like when a woman gets hands-on when it comes to gore, which is why I like Talia. Anyway, moving on to the next one, which I finished today, and that was 20 pages long. Oh God. I threw up in my mouth. Nicholas. I threw up in my mouth. Right. It's called Where Dreams Come True. There were no dreams coming true here. It was horrible. You succeeded in making me feel sick, which takes a lot considering the work I usually read. I'm very much, I'll read anything, which is probably a bad thing. But in all fairness, one of the stories that I'm adding to my short story collection is an extreme horror, and it's called What's Eating You. I'll leave that to your imagination, but it was inspired by Volp. So, yeah. And I also had some amazing help from an incredible editor called Anne, who kept pushing me to go further and further and further with this, and then it kind of went, oh God, what have I done? But it will make an appearance in my short story collection. Please have mercy on me. But anyway, these short, and I don't want to say sweet. They're not sweet. They're grotesque. They're terrifying. They hurt your soul. You feel like you're seeping into the carpet towards hell when you read these. They're short and sweet is not the term I'd use. They're short shocks. Because definitely Where Dreams Come True, I can't talk to you about it. Yes, it's as you imagine. It takes part in an amusement park. It takes place in a hotel with a maid called Amy. I'm not giving you any more. Because I shouldn't be laughing, but it's nervous laughing, because when I read the first paragraph of it, I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. And then you get to the room and it was like, what the fuck, Nicholas? The fuck? So Nikolas P Robinson You succeeded in doing what not many other extreme horror authors have done to me. You made me throw up in my mouth. Anyway, so the moral of the story. If you like extreme horror, you like shock value, you like something that it's twisted. Like, I didn't expect, I thought that at first, I'll be honest with Nick, I thought it was shock value for the sake of shock value, almost like a Serbian movie. Yes, I've watched that, don't judge me. I had a really weird friend. he nothing fazed him in the slightest. His favourite film was Cannibal Holocaust. So, of course, we ended up watching that. Anyway, so yeah, I thought it was going to be along those lines, but then when the plot starts to thicken and you start to realise where it's going and how it's really clever how he's done it. Because at first, he really does, he sucker punches you in the ribs, just like Lindsay does. You go, oh my god, yeah, you want to, yeah. You want to stop reading, but you can't stop reading because you want to know where this is going. It's the same with Hank's story in Night Shift. So both characters, you're sitting there going, why am I reading? Why am I reading? I'm a horrible person. I'm a terrible person. What is wrong with me? This is depraved. This is fucking horrible. Why am I still reading it? And then I end up like getting to the end and I was like strangely satisfied with Night Shift and strangely sitting there with like Where Dreams Come True and sitting there going, okay, so it wasn't willingly. That makes me feel a little bit better. But at the same time, it's like with Nick's work, it's kind of ripping into primal need. Regardless of anything else, it's the basic need. Like, for example, how do I put this politely? So, in some versions of the animal kingdom, the messed up shit happens. That's the book. It's messed up shit. But it is an interesting read. For me, it was an interesting read because it was I read the bio and it was like it was trying to be an erotica, but then he realised, nah, let's go this direction. And yeah, I think I'm traumatised. That's a rarity. But I literally got to the end of the book and I went, oh, I want food and a teddy and Disney. No, I don't want Disney, actually. I looked at the cover, I was like, no, fuck Disney, I'm going somewhere else. I'm going to watch a nice horror movie that's full of, like, horrible people being chopped up. It'll make me feel better. But anyway, yes, so if you like your depraved, messed up, gore-tastic, question your own brain kind of stuff, go to Godless, check out one of the 31 horrors that Drew is throwing out there. This is my first experience with Godless as such, because obviously I have Volpe's work. I've got Gifts of Death. Sorry, I haven't got around to it yet. There's so many books. But yeah, I've read Talia, I've read Billy Silver, so I pretty much should have been prepared for the Godless collection either way. They are short stories, so I'm guessing that because the first two I've read are really short, that is going to be the going kind of premise for all of the other stories. Yeah, I need comfort food. But yeah, support indie authors. Definitely check out Godless for their 31 days of messed up horror. Oh, Drew, what have you done to me, man? What have you done to me? But still, amazing writing. I mean, these guys have writ the stories incredibly well. They're hung in there, really captivated in the most grossest and horrible possible way, and I feel like a terrible human being. Anyway, I'll let you guys get off. I'll let you guys judge the Godless selection. If you've seen the tags, check them out and get other authors' perspectives. If you do want to invest in Yeah, be prepared. It's not kittens and puppies. Just warning you there.